As Lego fans, we all know about the gift with purchase that you can get at Lego stores and Lego.com when you buy a set and then you hit a minimum spend threshold and they give you a free Lego set as a gift. But there are certain themes that the gift with purchase that you can get can be worth a lot more than other themes. And Lego Harry Potter has been one theme that has traditionally had high value gift with purchases. Some of the gifts that we've seen being given out for free in the last couple of years in the world of Lego Harry Potter have been worth an insane amount on eBay and Amazon. And right now we do have a new Harry Potter gift purchase that is currently available to celebrate the launch of the new The Burrow Harry Potter Lego set. So what is going on here? Let's jump in and talk about it. And while we're doing that, let's talk about some of the other Harry Potter gift purchases that we've seen over the last couple of years and what they have been worth on Amazon, so I can show you what you can go ahead and do when you resell some of these Harry Potter gift purchases. So first, let's jump in and look at what's going on here. They have an event on Lego.com right now called the Harry Potter Back to Hogwarts event. They are celebrating the launch, of course, of the new Burrow set. They've got a big countdown timer, of course, telling us how long is left in this promotion. And then they've got bring home the Burrow and get a gift. So this is all about giving you free gift for purchases to buy Lego Harry Potter Lego sets. So the gifts of purchase that you get are listed down here. And we have multiple gifts here that are available until 9/10, so 10th of September. We have the Borgin & Burke's Flu Network gift, and we're going to look at that in closer detail. We have the collectible Weasley clock. And then we also have Draco in the Forbidden Forest. So these second two are, of course, going to be smaller. The middle one, collectible Weasley clock, is going to be only for Lego insiders. But if we quickly just jump in and have a look at these, we can see that this is actually not really a Lego set. It's kind of like a little ornament that you would put on a shelf. And of course, it does not have a Lego set number. It has an item number instead. Value of 17. And of course, you're getting it for free with purchases of the Burrow Lego set. Now, it is important to call out that it seems like this gift is only available when you buy the Burrow specifically. It is not available for other Lego Harry Potter sets. The other gifts of purchase you can get if you buy other Harry Potter stuff. But this one is just for purchases of the Burrow. And then you're going to get the Draco in the Forbidden Forest, a very small gift of purchase, of course, just a couple pieces, and a Draco Malfoy minifigure. This is going to be available with any purchase of Harry Potter Lego sets that is more than $40. This is set number 30677. But then, of course, the main event is going to be the Borgin & Burke's Flu Network. They've put a value of $20 on this. It is set number 40695. And you're going to get this with any purchase of a Harry Potter Lego set that is more than $130. So that is the spend threshold. These gifts do stack together. So if you buy sets over $130, you will get both Borgin & Burke's Flu Network and the Draco in the Forbidden Forest. You will not get the collectible Weasley clock unless that purchase is, of course, the new Burrow set. The new Burrow set is this one. It is the collector's edition, The Burrow, a $260 depiction of the Weasleys' home. We have had another Burrow set in the last couple of years. It was called Attack on the Burrow, that retired around 2 years ago. This is 76437. It is the biggest and best version of the Burrow that we've ever had. It is, I think, the third iteration of this particular set. And again, it just launched at the beginning of September, and to celebrate this launch, you are getting those gifts to purchase. So this is a highly detailed version of the Burrow, and it's packed with a lot of playability, a lot of fun going on in here, while also having tons of minifigures, of course. Tons of detail. We have like Harry going up the chimney with the Flu Network here. We've got all sorts of different kind of fun things going on in here, because the larger price, of course, allows them to have 2,405 pieces in this set with 10 minifigures. So it is quite packed. Now, this gift for purchase that you were getting, Borgin & Burke's, the interesting thing about the gift for purchase for the Harry Potter lineup is that we have seen some in the past that have been phenomenal in terms of the value that you can get if you do want to go ahead and sell it on eBay or Amazon. That's not for everybody. Some people don't want to go and sell online. I personally love selling online. I have an entire business where I sell Lego sets, and so I love reselling the gift for purchase that I get with my Lego purchases. And so if we go ahead and look at the values on some of these sets, what do we see? So I'm going to use a tool here called Keepa, and Keepa allows me to see the Amazon price over time. I'm going to remove some of the craziness here. The green line, that's kind of telling us sales volume. But this top chart right here is a chart over time of the price on these sets. And the first one we're going to look at is the Monster Book of Monsters. This is 30628. It was released a good few years ago now, and it looked like it was back around 2021. I picked up a lot of these Monster Book of Monsters, and the value has been incredible since back then, since very early on. We see that the value on this set was up in the $70 or $80 price point right here back at the start of the end of 2021. And right now we see that the price on Amazon today is around 90 bucks right here. So we see this set is selling for $90, which is phenomenal for something that you got for free. And back then, the spend threshold in Lego stores that you had to, the amount that you had to spend to get the free gift was a lot lower. I think for this set, it was probably around 90 bucks, maybe 100. But I remember being able to get these for, a small amount to spend. And so they've really increased the spend thresholds, unfortunately. But this now selling for 90 is close to what the threshold was that you had to spend to get this set. So you pretty much ended up getting your Lego sets almost for free if you went ahead and sold these on Amazon or eBay. Now you will note that the price has not changed much over time, and you're probably thinking, Shane, don't Lego sets go up in value over time? I did an entire video where I looked at gift with purchase specifically and found that they don't tend to go up in value the same as other Lego sets do. Typically gift with purchases, they can kind of go a bit flat for a good few years. And sure, we do have periods of time where this jumps in price. You can actually see it every Q4, every Christmas season. We do see this set jumping in price. We see throughout 2022, it was around 75 bucks. And then in Q4, it jumped up to 90. In 2023, it was around 70 bucks. In Q4, it jumped up to 87. And again, this year, it's been fluctuating between around $80 and $90. Right now, though, it is at 90. So Monster Book of Monsters, a phenomenal gift or purchase in terms of the value. Now, I really loved this set when it was available because to me, this looked like a full Lego set. It doesn't look like something that you get for free. This looks like something that should belong on the shelves alongside the other Lego sets. And I just felt that way when I looked at it. I felt like it was an important part of the Harry Potter series that was missing, and collectors were going to want it. And so those are some of the things that I think about when it comes to gift or purchase. Where does it slot in with the collection of Harry Potter Lego sets that are out there? And is it something that we don't have available in other places that collectors are going to want to go and get? And so that is one of the big things that I'd like to think about when I'm thinking about the value of a gift or purchase. Another one that we've seen in the last couple of years is this one right here. It is the Harry Potter Dorms. This is the Gryffindor Dorms 40452. And this one is selling right now on Amazon for $75. In the last couple of years, we can see in 2022, it was selling for somewhere around 90 bucks. So it's actually lower now, but we did have a peak this year in the early 2024 months. This set was selling for 120 bucks. You can see it right here if I zoom in. I take away all the noise with the green line here. We can see $118 right here at the buy box in early 2024. So this one has been phenomenally valued on Amazon. Very, very high value. But right now it has come back down to around 75. Could that bounce back up again, especially this Q4? Absolutely it could. But even at the $75 price, once again here we are seeing an example of a set that you got for free for buying Lego Harry Potter sets, and now you can sell for 75 bucks. Of course, you're going to have to pay your fees, whether you sell on Amazon, eBay, or anywhere else. You will have to pay fees on it. But even if after you pay your fees, you walk away with $50 or $55, that's pretty good. If you had to pay $120 to buy a Lego set to get this gift, and then you get $55 back, you're getting a massive, significant discount on those Lego sets that you had to buy to hit the threshold. So another great example here. And again, that 50 is at the low $75 price, but if you wait a little bit, maybe in Q4, you might be able to sell closer to 90 because it was selling for 90 for a large portion of last year. So this is a phenomenal one, and that is the Harry Potter Gryffindor Dorms gift with purchase. Another one that we've seen is going to be the Grand Staircase. This is 40577, which has a Hermione minifigure and depicts one of those staircases inside of the Hogwarts castle, packed with detail. A ton of fun. I love this one. And there's just something about the detail of this that I'm just a big fan of. It is, of course, a massive collector's piece, and Lego Harry Potter fans are going to want this. And we've seen that has been the case. Right now on Amazon, it's selling for $88.60. So a phenomenal value again on another Harry Potter gift to purchase. We can see that this, the listing on Amazon has been around for 525 days, and the price has been pretty much flat at $85 for that entire time. We see this not really going up or down, just remaining at around the $85 purchase price. So again, you could have bought it, or you could have got it for free with your purchases, and we see it now being worth $85 or $88.60 right now on Amazon. eBay will not be far behind that. Typically Amazon is slightly higher prices, but eBay will still have very high prices on all of these sets for sure. So that is 3 gift purchases. We also have another one that is the Gringotts Vault. So this is one of the more recent gift purchases. This is 40598, and this one is $78.75 right now on Amazon. So we're seeing a trend here. We're seeing all of these gift purchases being worth somewhere in the region of $70 to $90, right? Going up and down at different points, but typically somewhere in that range seems to be what we're seeing here. And this one, again, we're seeing a lot of sales on it. I'm seeing a lot of volume, and we're seeing it hit 85 for a period of time in May this year. Right now it has settled down at 78.75, but of course it could fluctuate a little bit again at different points throughout the year. So another $78.75 set right here with the Gryffindor or the Gringotts Vault. And again, it's just such a nicely designed set. I think the Harry Potter gift purchases have just been done so well over the years, and the designers are doing them real justice. They're also plugging gaps in the series. This underground of Gringotts was not done until the most recent Gringotts Bank set, and even so it still didn't show this level of detail. This is really a kind of a nice addition to that kind of collection, and likewise none of the Hogwarts sets went into this level of detail a bit around the staircases. We don't see some of these sets fully and properly depicted in the other mainstream or mainline Harry Potter sets, and that is why they've been in such demand over time. So we do, and there actually is another one. We did have the mini Diagon Alley gift of purchase. This is a bit older, 40289. And again, on this one, we see a value right now of $100 on Amazon. We do see sales at that price, but actually this has been deflated. It was a lot higher. In the start of this year, it was selling for somewhere in the region of $135. It actually peaked though. Back in 2020, this set was selling for more than $200. Now, was it selling at that point? We don't know for sure. The sales rank chart here doesn't have data during that time, so it's possible it was not fully selling at that $240 price, but it is selling right now at the $90 or the $100 price. So this mini Diagon Alley, another free gift that is that is selling for somewhere in the region of 70 or of $100. So we have 5 examples here of Harry Potter gifts to purchase over the last couple of years. And these are the kind of larger gifts, the ones that come in a box, not the poly bags, that are kind of close to being full Lego sets in themselves. And for that reason, Lego Harry Potter fans are happy to go ahead and spend to make sure that they can get their hands on some of these sets. Now, what does all of this mean for the currently available Borgin and Burke's Floo Network gift of purchase? Do I think that it's going to do the same as those other 5 that we just looked at? So here's the thing. There is a lot going for this. It is based in Borgin and Burke's, which is for any Harry Potter nerds out there, it is a location close to Diagon Alley. It's down at Nocturne Alley, which is kind of close to Diagon Alley. And this hasn't been shown in this detail in any Lego set before. In fact, because this is kind of not inside of Diagon Alley, the currently available Diagon Alley set, it doesn't actually have Borgin and Burke's in here. If we look at this set, this is 75978. It actually has a breakdown down here of the different stores that you have included, and we don't have Borgin and Burke's, which is the store that is shown in the new gift of purchase. Now, it has been shown before in one of the old Diagon Alley sets. This is 10217, and we do have Borgin and Burke's right here as one of the 3 stores, but of course this is very small, lacking in detail. and just nothing close to what we have today in these Diagon Alley based sets. Also, this was retired back in 2012, so most Harry Potter collectors today do not have this Lego set, and so they are going to be looking for anything depicting Borgin and Burkes. It's an important scene in the Harry Potter universe. So fans are going to want this for sure. Now, the detail on this set, I don't get as excited about this as some of the other gift of purchases that we looked at. Monster Book of Monsters and Grand Staircase, I just see them both as being superior by far when compared to what we are getting inside of the box here. Even when I look at the Gringotts Vault, it just feels like it's a better design and kind of more displayable than what we are seeing with the Borgin and Burkes set, even though this is only 212 pieces and the new one is 190 pieces right here. So there's not that much of a difference in the piece count. I think that they use the pieces better in some of those other gift purchases. That said, though, collectability is going to come into play here, and Harry Potter fans will want to collect this. They will want to add it to their Diagon Alley display pieces and their builds of Diagon Alley. For sure, just like they wanted to add the Grand Staircase to their Hogwarts builds. And I have no doubt about that. So I do think that the value on this set will be up there. I don't know if it'll be at the same level as some of those others right away, but I do think that it will be worthwhile. The threshold to get this set is $140. So if you spend actually it's $130. So if you spend $130 on Harry Potter sets, you will get this Borgin and Burkes Flu Network gift with purchase. So even if you can sell it for $60, which would put it a little bit under those other gift purchases after fees, you could be talking about taking home $40, somewhere in that region. Still reasonably good, and again, you're getting big discounts on the Harry Potter sets that you are buying, while also getting the other gifts as well. If you get the Burrow, you will get this one, and if you spend more than $40, which you will, of course, you will be getting this one as well. Just bear in mind, this is just a poly bag, so it's not typically worth anything close to what we just looked at as those examples. So we've got a lot of really, really good things going on here in the world of gifts with purchase for Harry Potter specifically. We also right now have double VIP points available on some LEGO sets. Triwizard Tournament, The Arrival, Mandrake, Ollivanders, and Madame Malkin's, Hagrid's Hut. We have a handful of Harry Potter sets here. Weasley Wizards Wheezes. We have Shrieking Shack. We have Castle Ellery, Buckbeak. So tons of Harry Potter sets here available with double VIP points. Very, very important to note that as well. Now, whenever you're getting giftable purchases with the intention of reselling them, and you want to use that to replenish some of your money that you spend on the LEGO sets to hit the threshold, the best thing to remember here is don't go too far above the threshold. So if they tell you you can spend $130 to get these gifts, try to spend as close to $130 or just over $130 as possible. Because then if you can sell the stuff for $65 after fees, then you just got half your money back. You just made a 50% discount on buying that $130 Lego set. But if you buy the set for $200, your $65 you get back is not going to be worth 50%. It's going to be worth lower than that. And so you will be diluting your discount if you go so far above the threshold. And this is, of course, if this is your plan, is to resell the gift or purchase to replenish some of the cost of your items. So another quick tip is if you are a Lego investor and you are buying some Harry Potter Lego sets for investment purchases or purposes to get this gift, don't buy trash, right? Buy good Lego sets that have a good chance of being really good investments. This is what I do. I have a business where I invest in Lego sets. I wrote an entire book about how to pick the right Lego sets to invest in. So I'll drop the link in the description down below to learn about how to pick the right sets. And then you want to go ahead and get the best Harry Potter investments this year and get these gift or purchases to replenish some of the cost. So you're getting those Harry Potter sets at massive discounts, and then they will also go up in value over time after they retire. And you're doing phenomenally well at that point. So make sure to pick the right sets. Typically, I love to get sets that are not readily available in retail stores at a discount. So if you see a set here that is always available on Amazon for 30% off, that's not the one I would prioritize for these particular sales. When you're getting gift purchases, I would be looking for the more exclusive type sets that are harder to get on discount, because this is your opportunity to create yourself a discount for those sets. And if you do that, of course, other people who are going to try and invest in those sets will not be able to get the same price that you can get by doing it this way. So I hope you found this useful to walk through what is available to us right now with Harry Potter gift with purchase. Again, I don't know that I love this particular gift with purchase as much as some of the previous ones that we have seen, but we have out of 5 gifts we've looked at over the last couple of years, all of them have been worth a lot of money in terms of you getting it for free and being able to sell it for 70, 80, 90, even $100. All 5 of them have been worth a lot. So even if this is not as good, I still think it's going to be reasonably good. So that is it for Bergen and Burke's Flu Network and the launch of the new Burrow Collector's Edition Lego Harry Potter set. So with that, thank you so much for being here. Again, I'm going to drop a link down below if you want to get my book on how to pick Lego investments. You will also get free access to my membership for an entire month. And inside there, we do monthly meetups where we talk about Lego investing in detail, how to build a business with Lego investing. And I make private content there where I go deep on my business and on my strategies and on everything in between. And you also get access to a community where people will help you out as you grow and build your Lego investing business. So hope to see you inside of there, and the link will be in the description. And with that, thank you so much for being here. I'm Shane from brickbox.net, and make this your year to lift off and be free.